All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and start right here in our assignment. This says mi año nuevo. This word here is pronounced año, yo. Okay. You have to be very careful with your pronunciation of this word because if you mispronounce it, you can change the meaning completely. So right now, it says mi año nuevo, which means my new year. But if you said mi ano nuevo, then you would be saying my new anus, and that's just really weird. So please make sure that you are saying an yo, all right? So, mi año nuevo. Yesterday you completed the 12 uvas, 12 deseos assignment. Today you are going to put your choices into writing. Please be very careful and follow the directions closely. First, we're going to go ahead and open our PowerPoint from yesterday. Hopefully you finished that assignment from yesterday. If not, check out the YouTube channel and go to the previous video so you can check out what that assignment was, okay? So we're going to open our PowerPoint here. And basically what the directions that I typed out tell you to do is we're going to copy this slide, okay? Once you open your PowerPoint, let's pretend that you didn't know where you saved it, you can't find it or something. Down here in this bottom left-hand corner, you have this little magnifying glass. If you type 12 uvas, okay, 12 grapes, it will bring up all of the assignments or all of the files, that have that as their file name, okay? And that should help you locate the one that is yours. Now you can tell, this one here says last modified on the 4th at 2:55 p.m. That's probably the one that I was working with last, okay? So you can check and think based on class time which file you should open. All right, so go ahead and open that document here. I have mine open already. So we're going to copy this slide. What you're going to do is you're going to click on it. Once you click on it, you'll see that there's a red border around it. The red border means it's selected. So then we're going to go ahead and right-click, copy. Now we have this slide on our mystical magical keyboard. Clipboard, my bad. So it's hiding on our clipboard, and we're going to go ahead and we have to paste our grapes here. Okay, we have this big direction here that says paste your grapes here. Now, unfortunately, in class notebook, in OneNote, you can't use right click. I don't know why. It's really weird. So we have to use keyboard shortcuts. So I made sure to type that direction here. So you're going to hold Control on your keyboard. It's on the very bottom left corner. Okay, hold Control and push the letter V in order to paste your grapes, okay? And it'll insert the picture. It takes a second because it's kind of a big image, you know? So once you have pasted your grapes in there, then you're gonna go ahead and delete my grapes, all right? Then that just kind of cleans up your page a little bit. Now you have your work instead of your work and my work. I just don't want you to get confused, all right? So that is step number 1. Step number 2 says we're going to type out all of our original phrases as a list, all right? And you're going to look at the color of your grape, then go back to the list to find the color you chose. Type that original phrase, repeat for all 12 grapes. So I'm going to go up here, I'm going to look at grape number 1. My grape number 1 is purple. So I'm going to go back down here, I'm going to see, okay, grape number 1, purple. So this bold sentence right here is what I would need to type right here where it says type your list here. So I'm going to continue through that whole thing and type out all 12 sentences that I chose based on my grapes. Now your sentences are going to be different than my sentences, okay? So this is where you're going to need to pause the video and type your sentences. All right, once you have typed out all of your sentences, you'll see here that I am struggling doing formatting on mine. So that just means you have lots of time to finish yours. Okay, make sure all of your sentences are typed out here. My formatting is going to be off, and that is okay. It will get fixed, no worries. Okay, once you have typed out all of your sentences, I'm going to show you how to change your language so that way everything is actually spelled correctly. When I typed mine, I wanted to make sure that I typed mine with some errors. because I wanted you to see how lovely the spell check can be on here. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and highlight, oh gosh, sorry, what happened to my mouse? Highlight all 12 of your sentences that you just typed out. Okay, highlight them all. Then up at the top in this ribbon here, we have this ABC check. Click on this little down arrow and click Set Language. Now, I have previously typed mine in Spanish, but yours is probably going to start all at the top, okay? Scroll down until you find Spanish, Spain, Spanish International Sort. That's the one I like to use. I don't know why. It's just what I like. And then you're going to click OK. Now, you'll see that some of these words have blue underlines or red underlines. The blue underlines, we're going to go ahead and right-click. And it is a possible word choice error because I didn't add an accent. And that's true. I do need to fix all of these words. All right. So I'm going to fix all of the blue ones because I know that these all need accents. And I didn't type them because I was lazy. All right. This word here, this one also needs an accent. Organización needs an accent. Corazón needs an accent. All right. So those should all be good. Now, if you weren't lazy, if you weren't lazy and you actually wanted to insert the characters, you could have gone to Insert, Symbol, More Symbols, and found what you wanted to have in there. All right. So now that you have your whole list typed out, whether it's pretty or not, it doesn't matter. That's okay. As long as you have your 12 sentences there, you're fine. Okay. Sorry, I really needed to change that. Just kidding, never mind. All right, so next we need to make sure that all of your original phrases are in full sentences. So right now, none of these are full sentences at all. So we are going to copy the list from above using keyboard shortcuts. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and highlight my whole list. Come on. I'm going to push Control-C on my keyboard. I'm going to hold the Control button and then push the letter C at the same time. And then this says highlight this sentence and paste over it. This will make your sentences paste and stay numbered. So I'm going to highlight it and then I'm going to push Control-V to paste my sentences from above. All right. Now that I have my sentences here, my phrases, or we're going to add some words to make these into full sentences. So I've copied, I've pasted. Now it says add the phrase yo quiero in front of any original phrase that does not start with no. So mine, again, this is going to look slightly different than yours because my sentences are all positive sentences. They don't say no at all. So I'm going to Control-C. I'm going to copy yo quiero, and I'm doing this the lazy quick way. All right, I'm going to go ahead and paste this in to all of my sentences. Okay. Now, if one of your sentences had started with the word no, you would need to change your sentence a little bit, and those directions are right here. All right, so just be mindful of that, so that way your sentences aren't all weird and Yoda-y. All right. So now we can see that all of these, it says yo quiero, it says those are all spelled wrong. That is a lie. We're going to go ahead and highlight it and change that language again. So up at the top in that ribbon where it has the ABC check, click on the little down arrow, click Set Language, scroll down to Spanish International Sort, and click OK. Now it says it's fine. Oh, but it looks like I forgot to put some spaces in here. All right. And that, for now, is the entire assignment. Now, I know that I can't have a random capital letter in the middle of my sentence. So I gotta go through and take out all the capital letters in here because otherwise that'll drive me crazy. And I also really don't like the random capitals. Oh my Lanta, what is happening here? The random bold and not bold things. So I'm going to go ahead and change all that too because I don't like that formatting style. So I'm going to highlight this whole thing and push bold, and then now it's all normal. Okay. And that is it. And since it's in class notebook, it's already saved. So all you have to do is click turn in on the assignment. Please make sure that this assignment is completed so that way we can add more to it tomorrow. And I think that's all. All right.